Good evening, it's Yolanda with Love Yola. I'll be picking up here in Mark 2:23, okay? And I don't know how many verses I'll cover, so we'll just see how this goes. Okay, so I'm reading out of the NIV version, and like I said before, if you want to follow along, I'm using the Blue Letter Bible, so I can always just go into the Greek if I have to, okay? So we were previously talking about new wine and wineskins. Okay, so one Sabbath Jesus was going through the grain fields and his disciples walked along. They began to pick some of the heads of grain. And the Pharisees said to him, "Look, why are they doing what is unlawful on the Sabbath?" So we all know that they don't really care about the Sabbath. As we find out later, they do many unlawful things, but everything's just hidden, and all they're trying to do is to trap Jesus, okay? Instead of glean from him, trap him. I find that so weird because it's like you have the Son of God in your presence, and you don't see it, and you don't take the opportunity to see it. You don't even stop for a moment to ask, could this be the guy who is the Messiah? Like, no one, well, Nicodemus did, but besides him, like, basically nobody took a time to just ask him. That's just to show all the pride that they have and maybe what being religious can do to you. Okay, so if you're religious, stop. Okay, so he answered, "Have you never read what David did when he and his companions were hungry and in need?" And once again, Jesus goes back to the law, back to their own books, right? You call David king, and even he went and ate when he was hungry. Okay, so in the days of Abiathar the high priest, he entered the house of God and ate the consecrated bread, which is lawful only for the priest to eat. And he also gave some to his companions. Then he said to them, "The Sabbath was made for man, not man for the Sabbath. So the Son of Man is Lord, even of the Sabbath." So in these last two verses, 27 and 28, Jesus is asserting his lordship. He's letting them know that he is the Lord of the Sabbath, and he made the Sabbath for man and not man for the Sabbath. So kindness, goodness, generosity, people and the needs of people come before some religious doctrine, if that makes sense. This goes back to the temple. He said, "Is it lawful to do good on the Sabbath?" And everyone kept quiet, and that actually really upset him. So pretty much, if someone is hungry and it just happens to be the Sabbath and they're out in the middle of nowhere and all they have to eat is the grain of head, it's like the wheat or the grains of head, like, what are they not supposed to because it's the Sabbath? So starve or go hungry. You know, Jesus is trying to make a point. He's like, what I desire is not sacrifices. I desire mercy. You know what I mean? And so, yeah, I think this is great. So guys, I'll be back and we'll be starting off in Mark chapter 3. I'll probably do a few videos, so you'll see me with the same outfit. Okay? Alright, so like, share, subscribe, and if you have a chance, check out my website, www.loveyola.com. And if you're listening to this like later on, because I don't have any views right now, but it's October 10th, or October 9th, 2018, and God's just like doing some amazing things, and I'm just starting to like, obviously I have my company, it's called Love Yola, but the whole concept behind the company is just starting to come to life, right? So go ahead, check it out. I have a product called Rafa Oil. It's out. It's just an amazing skincare product. Very light oil and full of awesome active ingredients. Everything's on the website. Okay, we'll be back with another video.